Hilda, congratulations! I can't believe that you're finally graduating high school. You've worked so hard over these past few years, and I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that. I can't believe that I literally just wrapped graduation a little while ago.
You're officially all done. It must be such a relief.
It is, and after this, I'm going to go out and hang out with my friends. We're all going to take a bunch of pictures together too.
Well, that sounds like a great plan for you all after such a busy day. You all deserve to relax and have some fun with each other.
Oh, even I know at this point.
And if you want, you can all come over for dinner and we can celebrate together. I should be home around 7 tonight if you all want to show up then. I'll make sure to make something extra special for you all to enjoy.
Oh, actually, Mom, I'm really sorry about this, but I think that we're actually going to go out to eat for dinner tonight instead. So maybe we can plan to do something at the house another time if that sounds all right with you.
Oh, really? You're all going to eat out tonight?
Well, after this, a lot of us are going out of state for college and stuff, so we don't know when we're going to see each other again. So I think we'd all like to just have some time to hang out and enjoy each other's company, you know? I mean, it's kind of a really happy yet really sad time, if that makes sense.
Of course that makes sense. Do you really have that many friends who are going out of state for college? Isn't there anyone who is going to be staying here when they go off to college?
Yeah, there are some people that are going to stay here, but I am one of the ones going out of state after all, so...
Wait, what? What do you mean you're going out of state?
I mean that I'm going to be going to a college that isn't located in the state that we're in right now. In fact, I'm actually going to go to Columbia. Isn't that great?
I'm really sorry, but this is the first I'm hearing of any of this, Hilda. In fact, I thought that you said that you were going to be staying in state the last time we talked. I mean, you already got offers from the state university, and I thought you already arranged to attend orientation there.
Yeah, again, I really am sorry to drop this on you like this, Mom, but the truth is that I also got into Columbia, so I think that is where I'll go.
Really? Well, this is all news to me.
I mean, it's not like I didn't have the grades to be able to do it. So after this summer, I'm going to start my life as a Columbia College student. And then I'll finally move out of the house and be living all by myself, too. It really is all coming together.
No, wait just 1 second. I mean, you're telling me that you got into Columbia and are just telling me now. I'm sorry, but as your mother, I guess I'm just a little shocked that this is the first time that I'm hearing of this.
Well, I just didn't really feel like I had to tell you about any of this, really.
And just what is that supposed to mean?
Look, I just wanted to go to Columbia, so I also put in an application to go there. I mean, this is the start of my college life, and I wasn't going to be spending all at some state school if I could help it. This is the first big decision I'm going to be making as an adult, and I want to make sure it's the right one.
I understand that this is a really important decision for you, but I'm just saying, we didn't talk about this at all, and this is all so sudden. To think that you haven't even told your parents about this.
What are you talking about, Mom? I told you that I wanted to go to Columbia before, don't you remember?
What are you talking about? I don't remember you saying that.
Well, I did, and you told me that it would probably be really, really difficult and not work out. Plus, you said that you were worried that I wouldn't be able to live on my own and that it would be easier for me if I just stayed close to home. You told me that I shouldn't even bother applying to that school, remember? No matter how many times I brought it up, you just wouldn't listen.
Well, okay, yes, I suppose I do remember saying some of those things now, but I guess I just didn't realize how serious you were being about it.
And just what are you even trying to say with that, Mom?
Well, I think that when you were talking about it to me, you said that you wanted to go to Columbia because it was in New York more than anything. You made it sound more like you were thinking it would be some kind of 4-year vacation, and I just wasn't sure that that was the right way to be thinking about which school you want to go to.
And just what is wrong with wanting to live in New York, huh? I think that it's the reason I want to go, then that should be more than good enough.
Okay, how can I explain this to you? I am frankly just not sure if we can afford to send you to a school like Columbia. But I think that we might just have to sit down with your dad and discuss all of this. So anyways, go out and have some fun with your friends, and when you come back home tonight, we can discuss this, okay? I know you probably wanted to stay out extra late with them, but this is a serious talk that we need to have if this is something you want to do.
Wait a second, are you really asking me to come home early after my graduation? I'm sorry, but the thing is that I've already talked to Dad about this, and I know that he's on my side, so I don't really know what else to tell you.
Hang on a second. What do you mean by that? Are you serious?
That's right! When Dad heard that I got into Columbia, he was also pretty surprised, but at least he was glad that I got into such a good school. Not only that, but he said that you two would definitely do everything you could to support me living out there.
Are you really saying that your dad already knows all about this?
Of course he does! Like I said, I already told him all about it. You're the only one who had no idea about any of this.
But I don't understand. Why would you keep me out of the loop like this?
Why? Well, that should be pretty obvious, don't you think? You would have said no and tried to make it so that I couldn't go and study in New York. You would have gotten in the way of my wanting to live out my dreams in the big city. But anyways, my friends are heading out now, so I'm going to go. See you!
Greg, you have got a lot of explaining to do. I want to know why I am the only one to just be finding out now that Hilda is wanting to go to Columbia in New York.
Tammy, hey! So first of all, let's just all calm down, okay? I mean, I really don't think that this is a big deal at all, right? It's only natural that she should get to go where she has her heart set on, right?
Of course, I think it would be great if Hilda could just go off and whatever she wanted to make herself happy. But at the same time, we have responsibilities that we have to her as parents. I mean, really, do you think that a girl like our daughter is going to be able to make it in a big city like that? Because I'm sorry, but I just really can't see it happening at all. I just know that she isn't going to like a place like that one bit.
Oh, come on. How can you say that about your own daughter, Tammy? You should really try and have more faith in her, don't you think?
I am telling you that I really just don't think she can. I mean, she barely does anything for herself as it is now. Think about it. She never helps clean around the house, and getting her to do chores is like pulling teeth. And the last time that we did try and make her cook something, she nearly burned the house down.
Oh, come on. That was forever ago. Look, the point is that she's 18 years old now. She was gonna have to move out of the house at some point, don't you think? We can't just keep her cooped up at home all the time. And I think that this would be a great chance for her to learn some independence. I'm sorry, but I think that you're being a bit unreasonable. We really do need to let our daughter have this.
And I really do understand where you're coming from, Greg. I promise that I do. But the fact of the matter is that she won't be working for herself or anything like that. Not only are we going to be paying for her tuitions, we're also going to be covering her life expenses while she's out there.
God, you can really be such a pain sometimes. Do you know that? I'm sorry that you're too blind to see it, but the fact of the matter is that Hilda is an adult now. And I'm not just saying that. She literally is a legal adult, you know. So I think that we really don't have a right to be telling her what she can and can't be doing.
Greg, are you honestly saying all of this?
Of course I am. I said it once and I'll say it again. She was gonna have to move out of the house at some point, right? I know that you might not like the idea of her going out into the world and having to take care of herself, but it was simply something that was gonna happen eventually, no matter what. In fact, I didn't want to say this over text, but you and I should get a divorce.
Hold on a second, what? You want to get a divorce?
That's right. I've tried being patient with you, but, well, I think that we've just grown apart and it's time for you and I to split up. So I want to get a divorce and I want to go out and live my own life.
Now hold on just 1 second. I mean, where is this even coming from? This doesn't make any sense.
I told ya it's been coming for a long time. I thought that there was a time when we could make things work between us, but I've decided that we can't and that I want a divorce, okay? In fact, I've already found my next partner in life, so don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Wait a second. What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean you've already found your next partner?
I mean that you and I need to get a divorce so that I can get married to the real woman of my dreams. Oh, and by the way, you should also know that Hilda already knows about her, and she completely agrees that you and I should split up, so...
I don't even know what to say right now.
In fact, I've been thinking of this for a while. I've thought that once our daughter is old enough to move out of the house that we should do this. And that's the reason why I think it's high time we let Hilda go out and live on her own.
No, wait. This is too much all at once. What do you mean Hilda knows and she agrees with you?
It means just that. She knows I want the divorce and she thinks that we should split up. So anyways, I want you to pack up your bags and I want you out of the house as soon as possible. Next month, I'm gonna ask my girlfriend to move in, so just get out.
This can't be happening. This is crazy.
You know, the first time I laid eyes on your ugly little face, I really didn't think that you and I would ever in a million years get married. I thought that I could just have a fun little fling with you. But then you had to go and get pregnant, and I ended up stuck with you for 18 years. Well, as of today, I've had enough. I want to be free and rid of you forever.
What did you just say? How dare you talk to me like that?
Well, that's just how fate worked out for the both of us. But now enough time has passed that I finally have the excuse that I need to leave your sorry butt behind. I wish I could have done this many, many years ago, too. Because the truth is that you've only soured as the years have gone by.
I can't believe that you're saying all of this to me. This is just crazy.
And now that our daughter has finally graduated from high school, it's high time that we end this sham of a marriage and that I get my life back on track. I'm gonna pick up where I left off before I got married to you and live the life that I actually want to lead.
Now you hold on just 1 minute. Are you really being serious about all of this? This isn't just some sick joke that you're playing. I never once heard you ever talk like this about our marriage.
Of course I wasn't gonna try and ruin things before the timing was right, but after work, I'm gonna come home with divorce papers in hand, and you and I are gonna end this once and for all.
Hey there, Mom. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to end up spending the night with my friends. So I won't be home for dinner tonight, but I should be back by tomorrow morning, okay?
Just wait 1 minute there, Hilda. You and I have some serious things to talk about. I mean, really, I just want to know why you kept all of this a secret from me.
What secret? You mean about going to school in New York? Or did you finally figure out that Dad wanted to get a divorce from you?
So it's true. You really have known this entire time. I don't know what to say.
Of course I knew this entire time. Why do you think I said that Dad would support me wanting to go to New York to study? It was like Christmas and his birthday both arrived early when I told him that I wanted to leave home and move out of the state.
So what? This is just some kind of trade between you and him? You move out, and in exchange, your dad lets you go to college in New York?
Now that I know that you probably have a lot of feelings about all of this, but the fact of the matter is that it really is too late to change anything now. I already contacted the university here and told them that I wasn't going to be going there. I'm going to pack my bags and head to the big city where Columbia awaits.
You already told the school here that you weren't going to go? And tell me, Hilda, just who do you think is going to be paying for your tuition in New York? The school here was much more affordable. Do you really think I'm just going to hand you the money to go somewhere like Columbia? Besides, I already wrote you the check that was supposed to cover your first year's worth of tuition.
Oh, that money, right. Yeah, about that. The thing is that I actually used that to start setting up my life in New York. I've already found an apartment and paid the first month of rent on it. Plus, it came fully furnished, so I basically used up almost all the money that you gave me.
Wait, what? You did that? Are you serious?
Of course, I'm serious. I told you that I'm going to live the life that I've always dreamed of living in New York.
But, I mean, do you even realize what you've done? I can't believe that you took the money that I gave you and just ran off with it like that.
Okay, I really am starting to get sick of all your complaining, Mom. I mean, really, Dad is already leaving you, and I can see why. All you do is lecture people and try to tell them why you're right and they're wrong.
Excuse me? Are you being serious right now?
Of course I am. Are you forgetting that I am an adult now? I have the right to live however I want, and there is nothing that you can do about it. Dad is already leaving you because you're so annoying, so maybe just do yourself a favor and shut your big mouth.
How dare you talk to your mom like this? I can't believe that I raised a daughter like you.
Well, it's not like Dad doesn't think you're super annoying too. He talks all the time about how much he regrets marrying an ugly cow like you. So when I told him that I wanted to move out, it's no wonder he was so happy since it meant he was finally going to be able to divorce you.
I can't believe this. I can't believe what my own daughter is saying to me.
Well, don't worry, because I don't even think of you as my mom anymore. I'm going to go to New York and live the life of my dreams, and I don't need you for anything anymore. I'm going to be stylish and chic and cool, and everyone is going to want to be my friend. So why would I want anything from an ugly woman like you who couldn't even keep her husband around? Maybe I'll even get a little work done on my face, a little plastic surgery here and there.
What in the world do you need plastic surgery for?
I already told you I'm an adult and I can do whatever I want, so just keep your thoughts to yourself.
Hilda, you may be an adult legally, but you're still just 18. And besides, you can't just do whatever you want without any consequences. You realize this, right?
I thought I told you to keep your mouth shut. This is the whole reason why you're getting divorced in the first place. Don't you realize that?
Oh, Hilda, where did I go wrong with you?
Well, you don't have to worry about that any longer because I'm not your daughter anymore. I don't want you, and Dad doesn't want you, so just leave already.
Okay then, if that's really what the both of you want.
It took you long enough to realize that.
I realize that there's no point in trying to get through to either one of you. I thought that I had worked so hard to provide for the two of you, but if this is the thanks I get, then I have had enough. I'll divorce your dad and go.
Hey Mom, are you there? I really need to ask you something. What the heck is a security deposit?
What? What are you talking about?
Well, I told you that I already paid the first month of rent on my apartment, but now they're saying that I didn't pay a security deposit and they're threatening to cancel my lease. Plus, the security deposit is almost like twice of what 1 month's rent is. So what the heck is this? Some kind of scam? I already spent all the money that I had, so I can't cover something like that.
Wait, are you really telling me you have no idea what a security deposit is?
Just hurry up and tell me already. I already paid rent, so I don't get why I should have to pay anything else.
It's money you have to have put up front to the landlord when you rent a place. Think of it like insurance for them if you happen to damage the property or something like that. You always have to pay it when you move into a place, and then you move out, you can get it back.
But what should I do? I don't know where else I can get a place so late, and I don't want to move into some crappy little apartment.
Well, that's not really my problem at all, but I guess you could go ask an agent in the city.
Well, who should I go and ask for help? Do you have any idea of where I should go? I don't know anyone in the city and I need help.
I'm sorry, but aren't you an adult capable of living all by yourself and doing whatever you want? After all, that's what you said to me, don't you remember? So why don't you try and figure all of this out yourself, okay?
What? Are you really telling me that you're not going to help me out at all? But you're my mom. You have to help me out. This is your daughter begging you for help here.
I'm sorry, but Greg and I are divorced, and you said you don't think of me as your mother anymore, so why don't you go be the independent adult that you were bragging about being, because this is not my business.
Hey, Tammy, what's the big idea, huh? I thought that you were gonna cover Hilda's tuition for school.
Oh my gosh, you two just don't know when to quit, do you?
Well, I got the bill from Columbia, and they said the tuition payments are overdue. I thought that you said that you set up your bank to pay off the tuition for school.
What on earth are you talking about?
I mean, before Hilda graduated, you said that you were gonna set up her tuition payments, remember? Well, apparently the money isn't coming out of your account anymore, so what's going on here? Did you steal the money for yourself after we got divorced or something?
No, that's not what happened at all. In fact, I think you could figure out exactly what happened if you just did some thinking for yourself.
Well, there's hardly any money in the old account that we set up to hold Hilda's money. I thought you said you were going to deposit money in there every semester. You said you were going to fill it up with all 4 years' worth of tuition when you could, remember?
I literally never said anything close to that. And besides, you're her father, so how about you cover the bills for her?
Wait, what? What do you mean by that?
The money I put into that account was enough to cover Hilda's first year at a local state university. That's all the money that I ever put in there before showing Hilda how to access the account.
But then, well, why is there hardly any money in there now?
The reason for that is because you and Hilda went behind my back to try and send her away to a school in New York. Then, Hilda took most of the money to try and get an apartment for herself.
But, wait! I thought you said you were gonna pay for her tuition! I thought you were gonna cover everything, even after we got divorced!
Well, if you really thought that, then I feel bad for you, because I never ever agreed to send her to a fancy private college. And again, if you want to know where the money that I did put in went, then you can go and ask your daughter.
Well, look, either way, it isn't enough for the school she's going to now, so I need to know what we're gonna do about this, because there is no way that I'm gonna be able to afford to send her to a school like Columbia for 4 years with tuition like that!
Well, you either pay it or you don't, but you both seemed pretty keen to cut me out of your lives after the divorce. And as I understand it, you agreed to support Hilda through college in exchange for her moving out so that you could divorce me.
Well, I mean, but this is way too much money! You should at least give me something to work with here, don't you think?
Is that supposed to be some sort of joke?
Of course it's not! You're her parent too, so it's only fair that you should help support her! It's not fair at all that I should be expected to pay everything!
I really hope that you're not being serious. This really has nothing to do with me at all. You took responsibility for her tuition when you used it as a bargaining chip to get the divorce that you wanted. So step up and fulfill your promise to your daughter.
But I can't do that! You know I don't make that kind of money! I only went through with all of this because I thought you arranged everything with her school already!
Well, again, that's not really my problem at all.
But what am I supposed to do?
I don't know why you two keep asking me. Anyways, I have a life to get back to, but good luck with all of this. After that, I heard through the grapevine what happened to Hilda and Greg. The apartment Hilda thought she was renting was actually owned by a very shady company who abused the terms of the contract that Hilda signed to hold on to the money she had already paid, while withholding the room because she couldn't afford the deposit. Unable to afford a place to live or the tuition for her college, she was forced to pack up all of her things and take the cheapest flight back home to Greg that she could. Meanwhile, Greg, who thought he was about to live the life of a bachelor, was suddenly the single father to his spoiled adult daughter who refused to find a job or pitch in to help the two of them. Eventually, Greg had no choice but to sell the house the two had kicked me out of and to move both of them into a tiny apartment. Hilda still refuses to lift a finger from what I hear. And the whole situation has done nothing for Greg's love life as a single man. As for me, I kept my job and was able to rent a nice condo for myself. Of course, I regret how things unfolded with my family, but I now realize that them kicking me out the way they did may have been the best thing to happen to me. I do hope that one day Greg and Hilda are able to sort themselves out, but I can assure it won't be through any help of mine. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
Thank you for watching all the way until the end. If you felt good after watching this video, please like the video. If not, please leave a comment and give us your feedback. Also, don't forget to subscribe. Your comments and likes help this channel grow. We hope you enjoy our other stories as well.